to a new video. My name is Luca, I'm a filmmaker and photographer. If you're new here, welcome back to the channel. And we are in a very muddy situation right now. It's about 6 a.m. We came to this lighthouse spot and it's just like, ooh, it's a lot of mud. We got our bike stuck over there, which is never great. Just gonna go up to the cliff line and yeah, wait for sunrise and hopefully get some good drone shots.
Hey, hey.
Woohoo! It's a boy. Let's go walk down. Alright, I had to find a little quiet spot because the wind is blowing so hard this morning and we're here by the cliff, so it's obviously not the best spot to record audio, but it looks stunning and that's what we're here to show you some drone photography tips. So let's start. First thing first, is the Mavic Air S2 good for drone photography? And short answer is yes, but let me elaborate that. So in my honest, very average drone photographer, I really think that any kind of drones you own, it's good for drone photography. And let me explain why. So the smallest drone and cheapest drone you can probably buy from DJI, I think it's the DJI Spark 1. And it has like a 1/2.3 inches sensor, which is like the tiniest sensor you can find on any camera on the market, pretty much. And 12 megapixel, and still with that sensor you can still manage to take very good photos. So if you're thinking of taking photos for social media or taking photos for memories or whatever for fun, if you're not doing it for work, I really think that any kind of basic drone will do the job. Alright, I actually had to move to another spot because my legs are hurting and I'm still crouching down, but it doesn't matter. So the point is that the Mavic Air2s has a 1-inch sensor with 20 megapixel camera, which means yes, you will get much better quality, much more crop out of your photos, more quality, more sharpness, and yeah, it's clearly better than a Mavic Air 1 or a Mavic Spark, and it's a bit less good compared to the Mavic 3 Cine. At the same time, trust me, any drone is good for drone photography. So yes, Mavic Air2s, it's good for drone photography. Let's get to next. Recorded this whole sequence and I figured out that my mic was off. Good times. But I'm just gonna repeat it again. And basically what I was gonna say is the next two tips are very basic, and one of them is actually not a good tip, to be honest, but I like to do it, so I think it's pretty interesting and you should try to. So whenever I lift the drone, I obviously have one idea in mind that I want to capture, one photo in mind, but then once I capture that and maybe that doesn't even look good, I just keep flying around for like 5 to 10 minutes and just try and scout the place that I want to photograph, because it looks so much different from what you expect it to be that maybe you also find different photos from the sky. So always fly around and waste a bit of your battery and yeah, just look around and see what happens from the sky. Once you find your subject, that's another tip, is get close to the subject and do panoramas. Get close to the subject because, to be honest, I actually enjoy to take very close photos with the drone. Just maybe like sometimes you're on a cliff and you want to take a cool photo, but obviously you can't go off the cliff. So you just send the drone like 2-3 meters away, look up, angle the view, and maybe that's a good photo to you. You never know. And panoramas is the best way to take photos on drone, in my opinion. Basically, you can't take vertical photos anymore on drones since the Mavic 2 Pro, I believe, or Mavic 1 Pro, whatever that is. But with these new drones, what you can do is taking one photo looking up, one in the middle, one down, or 6 photos or 9 photos, and then stitch them together in Lightroom or Photoshop. I use Lightroom because it's just so much easier. You just select the first photo, select the last photo holding Shift, right click, photo merge, put it into spherical. Usually that's what works best for me. And you're done. You got a vertical photo with the drone. Yep. This is the things we do for the content.
Oh my
Bunch. Look at this. don't know if you can see how horrible this is, man.
Alright, so when I said it was muddy, this is kind of what I meant.
What was the side?
It's kind of like a swamp right now, and it's far from ideal.
There's my bike.
But just up, oh my. Last week's video, oh dear.
Oh man, it's horrible. Oh, my shoe almost came off. I literally just left it here in the middle of the fucking road. At least Zach made it up there. I was stupid enough to think that this would be a good idea. So yeah, this is where we're at right now.
Oh, grass.
My bike's there, Zach's there. This is gonna be fucked. How am I gonna do this?
Look at that.
To be honest, as soon as we go out of here, I'm gonna take my shoes off.
Really?
Yeah, fuck this. Because we're going in for breakfast. Like I don't want to walk in like that.
Yeah, I'd rather rock up with no shoes.
Yeah, it's Uluwatu, so everybody has no shoes, so that's fine.
Oh.
So let me move from here. Woo!
Alright.
Oh man, I have like 0 grape on the ground. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Fucking NMAX.
Okay.
Right, keep going. We got a heaps of room because you're gonna still have to turn around.
Yeah. I think we almost got it. Woo!
We are out of here.
Oh shoot! Fuck yeah!
Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought.
Right? Same.
Right, same.
Woo!
Good shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. Whew.
Alright, that could have been a lot fucking worse. We made it out of here, and I mean, we've still got a while to go, but the worst is behind us. You know?
Yeah, I'm dead. So I'll see you guys in the studio to go over the Lightroom and editing techniques. See you there. Right guys, we're back in the studio now. I actually just got back from a surf. It's the day after the day you actually watched what you just watched. So I record everything yesterday morning at sunrise, and then I'm recording this on a Saturday after a surf. It was a terrible surf, by the way, but it is what it is. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something new. I hope these little tips help you throughout your journey as a drone photographer. I really think just adding a little bit to your knowledge every day will help you to just, get to the point where you feel comfortable with flying the drone around. And there's always some problems with drones for some reason. Like even yesterday I was flying around the little tower that you saw, the lighthouse, and it just decided to stop and lose signal and kind of try land, even though it didn't, thank God, because it was just surrounded by bushes. But that's what happens. So sometimes you just gotta deal with it. And yeah, you will never probably get away from the fact that every time you fly the drone, you kind of feel the heart going like. That's just how it is, to be honest. Every time I fly, I'm scared that it's just gonna go into the ocean. I'm actually very happy with the photos that we took. These 3 photos, I'm just gonna open it over here on my laptop so I can go through them. The first photo, it's literally just like a panoramic of the coastline, and I'm not a fan of it, but it's an okay photo. My food is here. Which means it's time to go through some photos. It's time to go through some photos and just finish the video right away. If you're interested, it is a wrap. But let's go through the other 2 photos, which are the lighthouse. This is probably my favorite because of the composition. Just looks incredible, and all those greens, the bushes just looks very, very nice. The sky on the top is pretty cool as well, and I added some radial filter on the left. You know, nothing crazy, but yeah. I really like this one too, but it's more, I don't know, I'm not a fan of how the frame on the bottom is kind of cut off. But yeah, all of these photos were actually taken with the panoramic technique that I explained to you. So definitely try that out, and I'm gonna enjoy my food. Here's a chips, and see you guys in the next video, probably next week, in 2 days. I'm dropping video every Wednesday and Sunday now, twice a week. Doubling down on it. I'm gonna eat now.